Well, the despicable and unstable Nyerere blowing the lead this time. He letting the prosecution mania get to him. He manifesting all the signs of someone what on the brink of winning up in the rubber room with the wires poking out the bones and the men in the white coats, diagnosing him through the keyhole and yelling, "You suffering from a condition what known in the medical trade as going bami." I inferring all these occurs from the reports coming in over the weekend concerning where Tanzania claiming to pick up a lot of Uganda's secret agents what working for the overthrow of J. Nyerere, what is but a infamous libel put out with the Opecha Cosme and the Uganda people and the beloved president. Not only we not got a single spy, secret agent or similar, it also damn certain no Tanzanian got the wit or the skill to pick him up if they operating in Tanzania, which they ain't, and even if they were, no one spilling the bean. That the whole trick of the espionage business, as shown on numerous occasions, up the Entebbe Gomon, you on your own bond. Mutirin the Idi Amin, where if the miracle Dubio 7 ending up on top of the Matterhorn with the a seal song spanner on the gullies and a circular so bearing down on the neck, and the Chinese henchmen losing up the lazy beams at him. The one thing I allowed to mention is where him the queen gonna come round and fill him in on account of he a top civil servant. He drew Vaseline in the dark, he hoping to flash out something with or the underhand trickery. Where he getting off, claiming he able to spot a first-class Ugandan agent who mingling on a cruiseville with the Tanzanian populace, wearing a copy of the 7 Imins newspaper and carrying a rolled-up carnation. We're getting a lot of top-class films coming through Uganda, and no one knowing better than me how a spy system working. With the undercover stuff, and the false passports, and the German uniforms you gotta wear made out of the blankets, etc. Be surprised how many top Uganda agents able to stroll about in the downtown the idlers, Miriam the smart SS hats, and the monocle gum to the left eyelid. Mamirin, God in Himmel, and similar, and nobody twigging the real identity, if they one and two, that is, or circling round the countryside with the strings or onions round the neck, and the wax mustaches and the blackberries on the buns, and going on about the plume or the tante, and generally blending with the landscape. So when the revolting and maintaining, he picking up Uganda agents, he just showing what a Amazon liar here. He redeemed too much, John L. Caroten similar, cause it also damn possible he doing a bit of the Lao and Obanosia's agents provocateur stuff, which consisting of sticking one of your own layabouts in the flash SS uniform and hanging the veg round the neck and getting him to walk about the Mwanza home store shouting, the grey Jesus flying the night, and then grabbing him and hauling him off to the choki and claiming he a Ugandan agent. That probably the truth of the matter, now I come to think of it, if you've seen any pictures of captured spies, you're looking at Tanzanians, no two ways about it. My men got the instructions to crunch the cyanide pellet anyhow, or would have if we ever sending them to overthrow the despicable Nyerere and set up a government sympathetic to the great president of Uganda, which we ain't, on account of not messing in the internal affairs or anyone else. Maybe we ought to take a look at the cyanide pellets. It's possible they're going moldy or something. It's possible they're not working when we're needing them at some date in the future. Nothing worse than a cyanide pellet not working and a loyal agent turning into a treacherous, sniveling blabbermouth juice on account of some Tanzanian pig pulling his toenails out, and Ole Nyerere getting us by the embarrassing shots and carolies. Anyway, I shut up now. The whole trick of the spying game is know when to lie low and say nothing.